What is going on, guys? SunSpot here, and I'm doing my review of yet another NECA figure. This is the last of its current series. I think it's Series 14. It's the Cracked Tusk Predator. So here we have the box, looking pretty as ever. We got that same little, that Kenner style with that like yellow/orange classic Predator skull going on over there. And then moving down at the bottom, we have that really nice artwork that I do enjoy a lot every time I get these figures. So there's Cracked Tusk Predator in all his glory as I try and focus my camera appropriately. It doesn't seem to be working. There we are. Looking pretty nice. Then we got some more Ultimate Alien Hunter Predator stuff, and that's about it for the front. Nothing too much going on at the back of the box. Again, we have that really nice artwork, only we see his full body with that little spear he has. I don't see the disc, though. There's some other figures in the line. I already reviewed Renegade and Scavenge Predator, I think is his name, and there's a little description of Cracked Tusk Predator. If you want to pause it and read that, you are more than welcome to. So the box is standard. We get this with almost every Kenner-related Predator that we have now. Again, the only difference is this a little artwork that we've gotten on the previous two. So, without further ado, let's check this guy out. And here we have Cracked Tusk Predator out of his packaging and looking pretty damn badass, if I do say so myself. I really like all the paint detail on this guy. I like how the orange and the red mix with each other and complement each other really nicely. Just all over this guy. Just zooming out, I want to get a good look at his head sculpt over there and just all the paint decals and the skin textures they put on. And again, another thing I would have appreciated if they would have painted the netting they have on this guy, or at least gave him some kind of real netting. You can see it's just the same color as his skin. Maybe I'm being a little bit nitpicky, but I just think for the amount we're paying, we could get a little bit more than just this. So as you can see, the head sculpt is definitely impressive. We have this really nice like warthog style going on here with these little tusks at the bottom. They're actually pretty dang shiny and they're quite sharp too. Up here we just have this really nice silvery gunmetal metallic paint with some more of that gold on his little, I guess, mouthpiece, and then moving at the top we have this little bulb or whatever that's also that same color, and just a lot of nice detail, like the visor, how it's red, and if you actually look closely enough in the visor, they actually textured it so that there are little dots in there. It's very reminiscent of the original Predator from the first movie. And then just moving around the back, we have our regular dreadlocks. Again, really nice paint. They're individual. Actually, these feel a little different than the other two I reviewed. These are actually individual. They're not like connected together, so that's always good. And just overall great detail. And if you look a little bit under the mask, you could see some of his skull. It's like red/orange. It's a really nice combination of colors they got going on. Aside from his little fusion cannon thingy being a little bit loose, it could just easily pop off. I'm having trouble keeping it on there. It does have some really nice detail and paint, and just moving down on the armor itself. It's just really nice. If you can't tell, there's some black with that silver paint and everything, and it's just really nice. For some reason this shoulder is way more shiny than its other parts, but that doesn't really bother me. And just moving around the figure, got some actually they did paint the netting on the back, which I find kind of weird, considering it'd have more an effect on the front. But just moving back, we have this really nice wire going on down here, and then going to his undies and everything. It's really beautiful. His little belt buckle is the same color as his tusks and stuff. And moving down, we have some more of that netting and some more of that brownish, blackish paint with that orange. There's his knee guards, and then it's just really nice. I like how everything complements each other. And then looking at the feet, it's again that same brownish, reddish with that orange tint. Now what's really unique about this guy is his retractable blade. It is not the traditional ones that we usually get. Basically it's like this, it reminds me of a hoof of a cow for some reason. I'm not sure why, I'm probably on drugs. But it is retractable. You can bring it out about that far in and out. kind of a bitch to do, but you get the hang of it. And you could just tell how much detail they put into their figures now. Just look at all that, all those trinkets and just all that machinery going on in there. It's just really impressive. As for articulation, nothing too much surprising. His head can go up and down, side to side, as well as rotate. Could go 360 degrees. Then again, we have that fusion cannon, but like I said, it just comes off that easily. His arm can go forward and back, basically go 360 degrees, as well as side to side. His elbow has kind of a 90-degree angle. It is hindered by this armor piece. Can go back and rotate 360 degrees. His wrist, just like all the others, can rotate 360, as well as rotate in general. His waist does have some articulation. Can go front and back just a little bit, side to side just a little bit as well, and can... I don't know if it can go 360 degrees because this armor piece, this little spine piece, it is hindering it a bit, so I'm not going to attempt anything. His legs can go forward and back as well as side to side, and has that really nice thigh joint there. Has double joint at the knees, which is always welcoming, and we have ankle pivot, of course, as well as a fully rotatable, if that even is a word, of an ankle. Here he is next to the standard Marvel Legends figure. They measure about, like, I don't know, 6 inches. He's about 7 inches. We have the Agent Phil Coulson there. It's just, I picked him because it's really the only human figure I have at hand. And then here he is next to the standard Voyager class. In this case, we have the Motormaster. Broken Tusk Predator does come with a couple accessories here. We have his spear, which I did break, of course, because they all break. Not a biggie. I literally have a million of these, and the only difference is that this is gold, and there's a bit of green in the middle there. But just overall, great detail on this thing. You could see all the rusting in between these like lines and everything, all these indents, and it's just really nice. It cannot fold in, unfortunately, like those 19 or 18-inch Predators that they made, but it is pretty pointy at the top, and overall good detail. Also comes with his disc that really every Predator comes with nowadays. I really like the texturing on this thing, as always, and I also really like the paint detail on this. Really nice gold, shiny, silver stuff going on there, and even on the top of it there's some gold with some actually pretty good texturing in there. There's some like machinery and what's nots in there. It's just pretty good. And as a bonus, you get a fusion cannon that's not originally supposed to fall off your figure. So overall, this is definitely a badass figure. It is kind of a repaint of one of those Lost Tribe figures. I don't even remember his name. But really the significant differences here is the complete repaint, the brand new head sculpt with the brand new mask, as well as a completely new retractable little claw thing. What I really like about this figure is how unique he is compared to my others. I mean, we don't really get orange Predators, nor do we really get green Predators. Like, I just reviewed 2 green ones the other day, but if you do come across this figure, and if you are a hardcore Predator fan, I do recommend you pick this up. Anyways, guys, if you did enjoy the review, please like, subscribe, and comment. That all helps me out trying to grow here, people. Anyways, I'll see you in the next video.